July 1518. A woman steps into the street and starts dancing. She doesn't stop. Not for an hour. Not for a day. 6 days later, she's still dancing. Her feet are bleeding. She can't feel her legs. She cannot stop. Then her neighbor joins. Then another. Within a month, 400 people are dancing in the streets, and dozens of them are dying. Nobody knows why, and nobody could stop it. Strasbourg, 1518. Part of the Holy Roman Empire, a city under pressure. Famine, disease, crushing poverty. People were desperate. On the 14th of July, a woman named Frau Trophea walked out of her house and began to dance. No music, no celebration, no reason. Her husband begged her to stop. She couldn't. She danced through the night, through the next day. Authorities took her to a shrine, hoping a priest could cure her. She came back, and now there were 34 of them. Week by week, the numbers grew. 50, then 100, then 400. They weren't dancing for joy. Their faces were twisted in agony. Some begged to be allowed to stop. Their bodies wouldn't let them. People were collapsing from heart attacks, strokes, exhaustion. At the peak, it is estimated that 15 people were dying every single day from dancing. The city council met in emergency session. Their solution? Build a stage, hire musicians, give the dancers more room. They thought dancing was a disease, and the cure was more dancing. They hired professional dancers to join them, brought in a brass band, opened 2 guild halls as dance floors. The plague exploded. Doctors were called. They examined the dancers and declared it a natural disease, caused, they said, by overheated blood. The recommended treatment: keep dancing until it passes. It did not pass. 500 years later, we still don't know what caused it. But we have theories. Theory 1, mass psychogenic illness. When people are under extreme stress, their minds can produce physical symptoms with no biological cause: tremors, paralysis, seizures, even uncontrollable movement. It spreads through a group the way fear spreads, person to person, unconsciously. Theory 2, ergot poisoning. A fungus called Claviceps purpurea grows on damp rye. It produces a compound very similar to LSD. Mass hallucinations, spasms, loss of bodily control. The famine of 1518 had driven people to eat contaminated grain. But here's the detail that doesn't fit either theory. The dancers reported one thing consistently. They felt compelled, like something outside of themselves was forcing them to move. Not a desire to dance, a command. Medieval theologians had a name for this. They called it the curse of Saint Vitus, a saint who, according to legend, could drive people mad with involuntary movement. By September 1518, it stopped. The authorities removed the musicians, banned public gatherings, sent the dancers to the shrine of Saint Vitus in the mountains. Slowly, one by one, people stopped. No explanation, no treatment, no cure. It just ended. The dancing plague of 1518 was never repeated at that scale. But smaller outbreaks, groups of people suddenly unable to stop moving, were recorded throughout the following centuries. The human mind, under enough pressure, can turn on the body. It can create pain, paralysis, movement, with no physical cause. And if enough people believe something is happening, sometimes it does.